This is Radio Works speaking. It's Vadim Turcanu and the Intelligent Migrant Man Show hosting. So today, our guest is Constantin Bejenaru, the world champion WBC boxing. Man, it's good to see you. Constantin is in New York now. The last time I seen him, it's been a while back. I think more than 20 years in our common school. Constantin, how is life in New York? When did you get there? The last time I saw you was, I think we were 15, 16 in the school.
Around that, yeah, around 15 years old.
And that's a great achievement you achieved. It's quite recent, one of your recent wins, and very important wins for you, I guess. And not only for you, for the country. I think our country is proud of your achievement. Not only that, and your coaches in US. I mean, you made a lot of people happy with the achievement. I'm sure you have a lot more ahead of you. The plans are bigger, of course.
Thank you so much.
Please tell me, what went from that last time I saw you. I think we were I think we're about 16, and until now, what happened? How it happened? Where did you go? Your little short road. In short,
it's not so short. It's really big, very long road, and very hard time. But this is it. This is the life, and we teach together in a sports school in Moldova and Chisinau. After when I finished this school, I don't know what to do, because I want to practice sport more. I want to be in the sport. I like boxing. I love boxing. And because in Moldova there's so really hard with sports, because financially it's terrible. And I decided to move to Romania. I was 10 years old in 10 years in Romanian national team, and until 2002 to 2012. I'm 9-time Romanian champions, third place on European Championship in 2006, 3-time I'm second, and the European Union Championship. It's really a long road. In 2012, 2011, I win a big competition, big tournament, bigger is better. It's like some same competition, Brazil or something like that. It's 8 boxer in one night. Win only one. It's 3 fights in one night. It's really hard.
That's a lot for boxing.
Yeah, it's really hard, the competition, but I win one of that pyramids. It's like pyramids, because 8 boxers started, and only one it's a winner. And I win one pyramid in Lithuania, and in 2011 was 8 pyramids like that. And in December 2011, they do like a super final. All 8 winners of these 8 pyramids come in the super final, and name was Bigger Better King. And I win this competition. It's really big. I think I'm the smallest this all this competition, all these guys, it's around 196, 193, 198. It's really big guys. I'm
really tall guys and big.
Yeah, I'm only 178. And I look, everybody look around like
man, I would like to see that.
Yeah. It's really all fights. It's on YouTube. You can see it. And in 2012, I decided to move here in USA and start a professional boxer. And I start here in New York. I'm living now in New York. I'm 12-0. I win 12 fights, all my fights in professional career. And in the last my fight, I win WBC International belt. It's really big and really important performance for me. But I don't stop here. I want more. I want WBC World belt.
Well done, man. Man, I'm proud. I'm proud to being coming from the same when we were in the same school. And I'm proud of your journey. It's been a big hard work for you. How when you say I was the only one, I imagine all these one big tall guys, and you were
Yeah.
there, kind of, and you were the winner. How what would you say? I imagine these guys also were hardworking. Also were very good and were working twice a day or whatever. Maybe similar. What would you say was the thing that helped you win? What was those 2 or 3 things that you think that got you to win this?
I think the important things for success, and not only for sports, for every job that you can do, it's attitude. Because if you want to do something, you need to put your attitude and do better and better. And really a big, really important thing, it's auto motivation. Because if it's okay when the coach or somebody push you, do that, but if you can't push yourself, it's really much better. Because this is what when you like and when you push, you can achieve a success.
Uh, I'm sure there is some people listening that are also doing sport and perhaps are in professional sport as well, or maybe even businessmen and stuff. Because I in my experience, my sport techniques, my sport motivational things and whatever it helped me in sport helps me in business as well. And that's where I'm getting towards like what are something that works for you best. Let's say in auto motivation, in personal, when you motivate yourself, how do you do that? Is there any techniques you want to share, or that
Mm,
someone can use, advise someone, look, that's what you do, auto motivate yourself?
yeah. How I do it depends. When, for example, when I'm running, I imagine it like my opponent can run better like me, and I
Running
push
after you.
more. Yeah. After, and I don't want he go in front of me. I want to be the first. No, or in the training when you're tired, when you stop, but you need to think. Okay, but my opponent can work harder more. No, you don't stop. Stand up and let's go. Something like that. Push in every head. We have uh, like a lazy guy and a really good guy, strong guy and
Weak guy.
quick guy. Yeah, it depends what guy you like and what guy you want to perform more. That's the things.
Man, that's very good. So you imagine your opponent, or let's say your someone, or does better. So you're trying to push harder and harder. So imagine a stronger opponent or stronger goal. So you're trying to achieve that stronger thing. You know, you're trying to overtake that. That's
Yeah,
pretty much.
because in your experience, you remember some fights when you really hard fights, when you really tired after these fights, and you remember how you feel it, and this time how harder it was, you
Mhm.
know, and you don't want to be next time same harder, and you push in training to be easier in a fight. This is the things.
When you said also attitude, what in what techniques? Is there anything that you practice or you want to say to to our listeners, like in terms of attitude, what would help, or what kind of attitude they need to have in order to get through there? Because to be frank, you're someone to be followed. You achieved a great success, and looking at your journey, you don't have those strong genes sometimes that people have, that would say, okay, this guy would be a champion. You came from very humble beginnings, and you got there. You got to a really, of course there is, you're going to some more heights. You are on the road to heights, but already where your achievements are, there's a lot of people willing to be there as well. So in terms of attitude, what would you say is a good attitude to have in order to get somewhere?
About attitude, you need to know what you're doing and perform that, and really be in this job, to learn more and more about this job. In my sport, in the boxing, you need to teach more about technical, about preparation, about muscle, about your body, because everybody it's different. You need to teach about yourself. You learn more about yourself, but need to be need to teach more about your job, about your opponents. When you go to the workout, you need to be focused. No only coming, oh, okay, it's good. It's like like play. No,
I won last time,
you
I'm gonna
can't
win
play.
this time as
Yeah,
well.
it's some joke in the sports. You can play. It's joke, but it's reality. You can play football. You can play basketball. You can play tennis, but you can't play boxing. Boxing, it's
Yeah, you can't play that.
yeah.
Man, I translate, if from my side, how I understood it, from what you said, it's if you translate it into, let's say, business world or any other sport, it's learning more and looking into different aspects of whatever you do, and being serious and just learning, constant learning, and taking it seriously, looking at your opponent, which is in business competition, learn more about your business, little different sides of your business, and that's the attitude that to win, in a way, to be successful. Question, in terms of, because we also here cover in matters of migration, people that are in different countries, and they think that, look, it's, and they went through, we all went through this different new aspects of the new country, new rules, new regulations, new people, new cultures. And you have changed as well. You went from Moldova to Romania, from Romania you went to US. What were, if you say, let's say, two challenges that were hardest for you to take, either in either of the countries, or maybe they were similar in both of the countries, and two good things that you found? So two bad and two good from both your transitions, perhaps.
Uh, what I can say in
Like hard,
Moldova,
what was
when I,
too
yeah, when I
hardest?
come to Romania, it's not so big different like with Moldova. We have same language. We have a lot of same tradition. But when I come here to USA, it's really it's a country only I hear about this country and only one what I see on TV.
Yeah.
Movie like that. Everybody knows it's USA and New York, big skyscraper, big a lot of people. But different than what I like here, it's people more opening. Everybody, when you coming in some shop or on the street, everybody smile. If you ask something, everybody can talk to you. Maybe not everybody, but a lot of people. It's a different attitude, different. It's a different people. Like in our country, when you go to the street and ask somebody where is that or that, not only say there, they can stop and explain you, talk to you a couple of minutes. It's big different. In your mind, you see with another side of all these things. About sport, it's really different. Like in the boxing, you maybe say it's only boxing, but it's really different style, different people, different. It's in the first couple months, couple maybe first, second year, I need to really adapt for all this boxing, for all this lifestyle.
What was the hardest thing? Like, what was hard when you came here? What came like hardest? Or maybe it is still something you're going to, like, you're learning something really, and it gets a bit challenging in a way.
I don't know what is hard, maybe, and I'm adapted, and I'm really feel good here, and I
Good
forget
stuff.
about all this hard things.
I love it. I love the attitude, man. When you think of the word successful, who's the first person that come to your mind, and why?
The successful in boxing
Yeah,
sport, or
when you hear the word successful, who do you imagine in your head straight away, and why? Is there anyone?
a lot of people we can do like can put like the example, but in my mind I don't say now who is in my mind who is the strong. I don't know, in the sports it's
In
really
life, maybe it doesn't have to be sport, like
no,
successful.
I
What?
understand, but it's
Yeah,
really can put one guy who really it's like supreme for my mind. It's a couple, a lot of example. I can say that at that time.
okay,
Who is it?
okay. What are the things that are important for you in life? What are the three things that most important for you in life? Question.
The most important in life is really family. I'm married. I have a daughter, 2.5 years, 2.5 years
Bless.
old daughter, and
What's her name?
Nicole.
Nicole.
Nicole. And in a couple weeks, in 2 3 weeks, my son coming. My
Oh,
wife is
bless, man.
pregnant. Yeah, my wife
Congrats.
is pregnant, and we wait a boy.
Well done. Well done, man. So yeah, family is the first.
Yeah,
So
yeah, family the first, yeah, and mm, can say like job because it's really if you like your job, it's really in your life you go with pleasure. If you don't like what you're doing, it's really a problem. You need to change something. Doesn't matter what you're doing. You need to like that and do with pleasure.
That's right. So the family, I imagine it's also like your motivation in a way to go ahead, to do
Yes,
what you
yes,
do.
really, family. It's a really big motivation because you want to give your kids education and you want to give him what is better, and you push, you want to do more and more better for him, for and it's really family. It's a big motivation.
That's I wanted to ask you, like, what would you say? Is there anything you would say? Imagine you're 20-year-old, when you were 20, when you are, I think you were in Romania at that time, weren't you?
Yeah,
At
yeah.
that 20, yeah.
Was Romania.
What would you advise if you can advise your 20-year-old self? What would you advise? What would you do differently at that age, perhaps?
Mm. And 20 years old is really same, maybe not same motivated, but really I push myself every time, and but different by now. It's I have no more experience. Maybe a lot of people can say, "Oh, sport it's only around 30, 35 years and that's it." No, it depends how you feel and how you can recover your body, how you can mentally recover yourself, and this is I think the difference between when I was 20 years old and now I'm 32.
Mm.
And same progress and attitude.
Well done. What is your next next 2 years looks like? How do you imagine the next 2 years? Yours, of course, with your son nearby, and your daughter
Yeah,
together, and your wife, and also in sport. Like, what would you like to for your family, for you?
yeah. I want to win WBC or any world belts. No,
Yeah.
it's really big because I have now WBC international. It's like a third belt. It's WBC World, Silver, and International.
Hmm.
This is the third, but I want the best one, World.
Good luck. So, how far is that? How far is that from your goal?
And it depends. This is not depends how the promoters they can put you in this fight with when you can be a challenge. I don't know. We will see. Maybe in a year, maybe in half. It's anytime can be this fight.
Yeah, well done, man. Well, we wish you all good luck, and we're gonna follow you, on your road, and we're gonna, keep our hands tied for you, and wish you all the best in your future. How about in your family? Do you want, your bless you with, and congrats with the coming son? How you envisage your family being, like another 5 kids? What's your or two?
No, I do. We will see. We can say more or hear stuff. This the life can show you. Now we are happy. We have second kid coming, but we will see. The life will show what we're doing. And the sports, it depends for kids. I don't. Everybody, a lot of people ask me, "You put him to be a boxer?" No, I says if they like the sports, if they will want to be in the sports, okay, I will only help him and motivate him. If they want another, I don't know, another jobs, it's same. You can't push somebody if they don't like, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Everybody need to do what he like.
How do you get to spend time with them as well, quite often, or you're good?
Yeah, I spend. I come when I come at home. I really
Miss
spend
them.
all my second and all every time. I'm happy with my daughter to play with her, to be at home. It's really a big, and I can understand how I lived it before that without kids. It's really big,
Good stuff, man.
a great time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I appreciate. I have a son, 9 year, almost 9. He's almost 9, and
Oh, congratulations.
thanks, man. And it's a pleasure to be to be with your family and with your kid. That's gives you so much.
Yeah.
I want to be respectful of your time, and I want final question. What would advise the listeners? What would you say? Um, what would be your advice so people the listeners would take so for them in their journey? What would you advise them for them to succeed or in life, in business or family, whatever? What would be your your put in?
Same. You need to mentally to be with what you're doing with your family. Independent. If you with your family, leave your mind with your family. Be with them. If you at work in your job, do your job. You know, because if you in your job and think about the family, and when you with your family and think about job, it's you can put together. No, leave the time for everybody, for every stuff.
And it's so powerful. That's very important stuff. I understand exactly what you mean. Man, thank you, Konstantin.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
for your
much.
time
Thank
taking this, and we wish you good luck in your career, and I wish you all the best, man, with your family, with your coming kid. Strength to your wife to delivering your son well, and you take care, and then work hard for you towards your goals, man. Great to see you.
thank you. Thanks so much,
Let's be in
Vadim.
touch.
Thank
Cheers, man.
you. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
Kostya. Bye
you.
bye.
See you. See you. Bye bye.